Scottsdale, located just outside of the bustling metropolis of Phoenix, Arizona, is a vacation destination for all ages. With its gorgeous resorts, fabulous dining, golf courses, shopping, and so much more, it's a great place to get away to relax and enjoy all the desert has to offer. Welcome to the Savvy Sightseer, the channel that helps you travel savvy. The first thing to experience while in Scottsdale is the outdoors, and there is no better way to do this than to take a hike. You will find hikes all over Scottsdale, but the hike we chose was located in the McDowell Sonoran Preserve. At the Gateway Trailhead, there are many options for hikes, but we took the Gateway Loop Trail, which is a 4.5-mile loop, as it was the one highly ranked and suggested when I did my research. This is considered to be a moderate trail, and on some sites they even claim it's easy. It provided some great views of Scottsdale, but there's a definite incline and the cactus line path was rocky, which would make it challenging for some. This particular hike is very popular, and you will see many adults, children, and even dogs on this trail, so don't expect some serene private hike when you're there. If you check in at the visitor center, they will give kids a scavenger hunt and a pencil, which provided my kids a little extra motivation to take the trail and also encouraged them to learn more about the natural flora and fauna of the region. Overall, this hike started to feel a bit monotonous, but I did enjoy the views and taking in the desert landscape. Next, a great place to go with kids or without is the Phoenix Zoo. Even though this isn't located within Scottsdale, it's a quick drive and a great zoo to visit. There are so many animals to see here, and they're the typical animals you see at most zoos, but also animals unique to Arizona, making it educational about the place that you are visiting. There are also some extra things you can do with an additional price tag, of course. One thing I found hilarious was the ride-on scooter animals that people would rent and ride around the zoo on. Another thing that was unique compared to other zoos we have been to was the ability to ride an actual camel. And like many other zoos, there is a carousel, which is great for the young and old alike. The time we had in Scottsdale was limited, so when it came down to it, we had to decide to go to the zoo or the very popular Odyssey Aquarium and Butterfly Wonderland, which are talked up way more and supposedly way more popular than the zoo. So when we decided, it really just all came down to cost. It would have been close to $290 for our family of 4 for the Aquarium and Butterfly Wonderland versus only $140 for the zoo. It just made more sense for our time there. And when all was said and done, we were actually very glad we made the choice to go to the zoo. It was great. I recommend coming as early as you can to beat the crowds, but also to beat that heat. And if you choose to go to the zoo, or even if you don't, located right next to it is something called the Hole in the Rock. This iconic landmark was something my kids didn't want to do after walking around the zoo all morning. But once we got up there, they didn't want to leave. There's a parking lot below, and in less than a 10-minute climb, you are at the spot where you can climb through the hole in the rock, hence the name, and get spectacular views looking out over Phoenix. This natural geological formation was fun for the kids to climb around on. The hole itself is very busy and gets busier during sunrise and sunset, so be prepared to have to share the view with others. I love being able to share with you all of my research, experiences, and tips I've learned while traveling. If you're finding this video helpful, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, comment, and check the notifications for more savvy travel tips. I really appreciate your support so I can keep sharing with you all these savvy sightseeing tips. When it comes to visiting the Phoenix and Scottsdale area, there's one time of year that is better than the others, and that is springtime. The temperatures are perfect, unlike the sweltering heat of the summer months, but it also provides a unique opportunity that no other time of the year can provide, and that is the chance to go see spring training. Baseball fans from all over the country, if not the world, flock to Arizona to take in MLB teams, showcasing what they have to look forward to once the season officially begins. These games take place at a variety of fields all over the greater Phoenix area. We were lucky enough to be there right at the end of spring training, so the Arizona Diamondbacks held an exhibition game in their stadium. We all had such a great time, and we even caught a foul ball. And even if you aren't a big baseball fan, it's still worth going and experiencing this all-American pastime. One thing that is hard to miss while in Scottsdale is the food scene. We were astounded by the number of restaurants all over, so take the opportunity to try all the different cuisines. But by and large, the best we found was the Mexican food. We love Mexican food and make sure to find it everywhere we go, but the food we had in Arizona was simply the best we have ever had. So make sure to definitely hit up at least one Mexican restaurant while you're there. I'll be posting a video of our top recommendations for different restaurants we tried soon, so make sure to check back if you want those recommendations. Overall, the food scene here is raging. Even with so many restaurants, they all seem to be busy every single night. So make sure to make reservations ahead of time or be prepared to wait for some pretty long wait times. And if you're out experiencing the food scene in Scottsdale, you will most likely find yourself in or around Old Town Scottsdale. Make sure to take your time to explore the different districts of shopping, art, dining, and entertainment. Its old Western charm is worth the drive through no matter what. Lastly, if you are in the Phoenix and Scottsdale area for a while, you might want to take the opportunity to head up north to Sedona. Just a little over a 2-hour drive away is one of the most picturesque and peaceful places I have ever been to. I'll also be posting a video soon about what to do in Sedona, so make sure to subscribe so you won't miss it. Spend time here in Sedona taking a hike amongst the red rock and allow yourself to feel the healing of the vortexes. If you haven't heard of these, stay tuned. I know there are so many other things to do and see while in the Scottsdale and Phoenix area, like golfing, but hopefully this will give you a great start of what you can do while there. And if you have any other suggestions I may have missed, please comment and let us know. I always love getting that feedback and finding new places I can try the next time I'm there. Thank you for joining me and letting me share with you things to do while in Scottsdale, Arizona. Make sure to hit subscribe so you can see more of my videos to help inspire your next travel destination and to help you travel savvy.